special day for the San Diego BlueTech ecosystem, for the Maritime Alliance, and our collaboration with Denton's, with Scripps Institution of Oceanography, and the City of San Diego, all of which we could not have made this night possible in launching this BlueTech Incubator. So at this point, I'd like to invite my colleagues and speakers for the night, Michael, the mayor, council member, and Mr. Haiti from Denton's to join me for some brief remarks. So it's my pleasure to introduce Michael Jones, founder and president of the Maritime Alliance. Without his vision of creating and elevating the impact of BlueTech in this region, none of this would be happening. So it's my pleasure to introduce Michael.
Thank you, Greg. So when we started this journey 11 years ago, we had to tell people what Blue Economy was and BlueTech was. And yesterday evening, we were with a group of high school students and in front of the San Diego Unified School District. And we had high school students, middle school students talking about the work they're doing. They're talking about BlueTech in front of the president and this elected school council. And it's amazing that we have had this kind of an impact, and it wouldn't have been possible without the ecosystem that we've all built together. So I have all these little things on here because we have relationships with a whole bunch of countries: Ireland, France, UK. We started a BlueTech Cluster Alliance, and we have 9 clusters from 7 countries. And in 2 weeks, we're going to have 18 clusters from 9 US states and from 9 other countries coming to San Diego. We expect 450 people for 7 events over 5 days. Again, this would not be possible without all the people in this room and all the work that's been done. So the Maritime Alliance today is recognized nationally and internationally. If we didn't have the support from the city, the county, Greg's former boss, County Supervisor Greg Cox, who wasn't able to be here this evening, has been another great supporter. Barbara Bree, recently council member. This has been an amazing number of people that have come and worked with us. And so many partners, Scripps, I mean, we can't name them all. So tonight is a lot of fun. Yesterday evening, as I said, we were launching a BlueTech Academy and Pathway with San Diego Unified School District. Tonight we're launching our BlueTech Incubator. We've dreamt about this for a long time. We're going to be linking this incubator with incubators in other countries to leverage it. And it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of work. So without any more ado, what I'd like to do is hand it over to Denton's. We're here because Denton's, the largest law firm in the world, was nice enough to offer to us to host our BlueTech Incubator. And Phil Bradley should be here, and Phil's in the back. I know I'm going to introduce the chairman, but I want to say that, where's Corden as well? So we have people that work with us day in and day out. But I also want to introduce the chairman. Jeff Haiti is from Los Angeles. But for us to have him come down and be with us is another one of those moments of recognition, I think. And we want to thank you so much, and the people you have working with you so much, for hosting us here, working with our companies. This is really an interesting opportunity for all of us here in San Diego and around the world. So we look forward to working a lot more with that.
Well, thank you, Michael, and I just want to make a few quick comments. As the largest law firm in the world, we understand that we're only as good as the sum of our parts, and we have a saying talking about what's important with us is to be in and of the community. And I think our history here in San Diego actually is a great demonstration of our commitment to that. It's, starting from when our forefathers of the firm actually wrote the charter for the city of San Diego, to our founding of one of the original organizations that formed the Maritime Alliance. And again, I mentioned our colleague Corden Basil, who volunteers and sits on their board. And I have a special sort of affinity to the Maritime Alliance, even though I haven't really been involved in it. And we were talking with the, I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name, but it runs the Scripps Oceanographic Institute. I wanted to be a marine biologist, but it was that C and D in chemistry in undergrad that shot that right out the window. So I can just admire all this from afar, and so really was happy to be here. But we're proud to be able to host the incubator and really to join the city and the mayor in their commitment and their leadership in really advancing the city of San Diego as a clear leader both in the U.S. and globally in BlueTech. And it's a very exciting opportunity for us to be part of that and to be part of their leadership and to share in this moment. And so we're excited. We're going to continue to help support that, continue to support, City of San Diego as a technology leader and the mayor's great leadership and all of that. And I encourage you to, use your own networks to help support that. We had the opportunity recently to invite one of the, what do you call them, incubatees, I guess? I don't know. Clear Blue, which I'm sure you'll hear more about them, but they're really making some amazing technology that's going to help clean up the oceans. If you heard the story about whole islands of plastic that's floating out there that ships have to circumnavigate, it just blows your mind. And we were able to connect them with our colleagues in Hawaii. Yes, we have an office in Hawaii, and everyone's constantly signed up and wanting to go there. But they were able to help team them up with a group of folks, and hopefully they're going to start making some advancements around a lot of the huge amount of plastic pollution that actually around the beautiful Hawaiian Islands, which we now know are so important to us. So I hope you'll enjoy the evening, and now I'd like to call up your great mayor to say a few remarks, and again, thank him for his leadership here and all of this too. Mr. Mayor?
Now we know who to blame for the charter back in 1930, all the changes and the fixes that we need. Constantly working on it. In all seriousness, thank you. It is great to be here. What a fantastic space and a great organization of Denton's. These offices are just like City Hall, only different. but really, thank you to all of you for being here. I'm delighted to be here with my colleague, who I'm going to introduce in a second. I thought I saw Rafael Castellanos, our Port Commissioner from Port of San Diego, is joining us as well. Look, this is the start of, it's the continuation, but it's the start, obviously, with our new incubator of great things that are happening here when it comes to the Maritime Alliance, when it comes to BlueTech, when it comes to innovation here in the city of San Diego, which we are so incredibly proud of, because we foster it and we have that secret sauce. And that secret sauce, and I can tell you, having visited other places in other cities, is that we work together, we collaborate, we share ideas, and that is the very essence of why incubators work and why it's been so successful. And so to be here today with all of you and the great small companies that are going to grow into large companies, they're going to do fantastic things for not just our region, but literally our planet, that's exciting. And to be on the cutting edge of that as we grow jobs and as we grow opportunities. It happens because of partnerships. Can't say enough about Maritime Alliance, about Scripps, about Denton's. We were proud as a city to help do this, our partners at the County of San Diego. This is exciting. This is going to be something I think when we look at it several years from now, remember that you were here when, right, at the beginning of this? That's how it's working. And one of the companies was from San Francisco, I believe already, that were attracted down. Why? Because they know the exciting things that are happening in BlueTech here in San Diego. So we've been on the map. It's only going to grow more with your help and encouragement. And so this is important to the city. This is something, as I said before, this is a strength of ours. We grow on it. We build on it. You have my 100% support. As well as all of my colleagues at the council. So thank you for being here. Everybody, guys, Maritime Alliance, the sky's the limit. We're looking forward to it. And so with that, I'd like to introduce my colleague who represents this fantastic area, District 1. When you talk about jobs and innovation, she's at the forefront on it. Barbara, come on. Barbara, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. I love what the mayor said about collaboration and connection, and that is something that San Diego has been known for. Back in another century, I was the first associate director of the Connect program, and so I truly appreciate what incubators can do. And I remember when there was Loose Forward, because actually Loose Forward was a founding sponsor of Connect. So Denton's has deep roots in the San Diego innovation economy and has played a really important role. So I'm really excited to be here today. Back in the early days of Connect, I could have counted the number of biotech companies on 2 hands. And we will remember this day when we can, well, I think you actually already have dozens of blue tech companies, but we will remember coming to this incubator when I think there's 6 companies downstairs and watching these companies grow and thrive. And I'm very proud that the city of San Diego was able to play a small part in this by providing a $50,000 grant from our Economic Development Department. And I look forward to seeing these companies grow and thrive and create products that help all of us all over the world. And I'd now like to introduce Paul Robin, the Associate Director of a long title at UCSD, but Paul has really brought entrepreneurship to the UCSD campus, and that is going to be very important in making sure that the blue economy continues to thrive.
The titles at UCSD are absolutely ridiculous. We need long business cards. But on behalf of Margaret Lyman, the Director of Scripps Institution for Oceanography, and myself, I'd like to congratulate the Maritime Alliance, City of San Diego, and Dentons for getting this really crucial incubator off the ground. As one of the largest research universities in the country, we are absolutely committed to driving the social and economic prosperity of our region, of the San Diego region, and beyond. And a key component of that is starting new companies. And in fact, we're actually the #4 university in the country now in terms of the number of companies we start each year. So this incubator is, the next critical step for us. Its importance for me really is twofold. First of all, we'll be able to help start these new companies that are going to contribute to the BlueTech economy, which is so crucial here in San Diego. I don't know if that impact each and every one of our daily lives, right? They're going to be solving problems to do with the environment and with sustainability. So again, I would like to congratulate everybody for getting this up and going. I just want to make one very quick thank you, and that's to Gwen Nero, who's hiding way over here. She is the Director of Business Development for Scripps, and she was our point person in getting this thing going, so thank you, Gwen. And I'd like to finish. I'll just finish by saying we at UC San Diego, through Scripps, are incredibly proud to be part of this incubator and to continue to support it. And I personally am looking forward to watching it grow from strength to strength. So, thank you.
1, 2, 3.